Alright, we just finished the calculation for the cross-sectional area for section 5. We got that by actually using the note card, getting these values, transferring them over, recreating the section. And you'll have to do that for your boat designs. But for this design that Clint gave you, he actually provides the sectional drawings. As you noted, forward, perpendicular, section 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. We're looking at section 5, but you can kind of see here the water line, and this is the area below the water line. It's the same drawing we did here, but this is in a larger scale, which he notes to be 1.5 inches by equals 1 foot. And you can actually just measure right on this. So when you do your calculations for your problem set, you will not have to recreate these sections. You can simply use his. So let's see how that compares to the one that that I just calculated. Hopefully the numbers come out to be the same. So section 5. So I'll make a note here. Section 5. We've got the trapezoid. Oops, put it back on the screen. And the triangle. Triangle is 1/2 base times height. That'll be base, height. You can call it whatever you want, really. Then you've got the trapezoid is 1/2 base 1 plus base 2, or I like to think about it as the average of the bases, those two that are parallel, times the height, which would be right here. Okay, so these measurements come out to be, you've got 2, and it looks to be a little bit more than 1/8, so I'm going to mark 1/8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'd say 2 and 5/32. 2 and 5/32 of an inch. This one here, right at that point, (15 16ths) by that 15 16ths, so that's 1 and 15 16ths, and then the height of that trapezoid portion, it looks like 3/16, maybe a tad under 3/16. Alright, now for the triangle, 1/2. Again, what you call the base and the height on the triangle doesn't really matter, but this is 1/2, 8, 9/16, 9/16. Then you've got this length here, which we have 1 from our trapezoid, plus that's a 1 and 15/16. Alright, so let's get some decimal approximations for these two areas. So I've got 1/2 times 2 plus 5/32 plus 1 plus 15/16 times 3/16. I get 0.383789063 inches squared. Looking at the triangle portion, I've got 1/2 times 9/16 times 1 plus 15/16. That's 0.544921875 inches squared. So I'm going to add up those two areas, plus 0.383789063. That gives us area total to be 0.928710938 inches squared. Now we've got a different scale factor for the body plan. 1.5 inches equals 1 foot. So 1.5 inches equals 1 foot, or 1.5 inches equals 1 foot, like this. Again, we want to convert to an area scaling, so I'm going to square both sides. That's 2.25 inches squared equals 1 foot squared. So that takes me back to my area calc here, 0.92, etc. That's divide that by 2.25 inches squared, 1 foot squared, inches squared cancel out. So the area total is going to be this number here divided by 2.25. That gives us 0.412760417 feet squared.